Good morning to you. Good morning, my darlings, and happy day, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Dante James, and I am vlogging my first year of sobriety. I became sober from alcohol on March 1st of 2021, and I just celebrated 7 months of sobriety on October 1st of 2021. If you're on your own sober journey or would just like to follow mine, hit that subscribe button, like this video. It really helps out my channel, and it pushes out my videos, and hopefully maybe I could help somebody on their own sober journey or brighten somebody's day. So jump on the sober train with me. I'll click your ticket and welcome. And if you're not new here, hey guys. Hello, my darlings. So guys, let's go see what we're doing today. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So guys, today is our 6th wedding anniversary. We are just chilling at home today. We do have plans to go do something like a week or two from now, but I was in Atlanta and then I just came back, so we didn't want to go do something right away. We just kind of wanted to stay home, but we do have something planned like 2 weeks from now, maybe, or a week from now. We're not sure on the exact time, but we're going to go do something for our wedding anniversary. Anyway, though, so we are just staying home cooking today. JB is making brown butter pork chops, OLG style. Can I get my thoughts today? Let's try this again. Browned butter pork chops, OLG style collard greens, OLG style smoked Gouda grits, and browned butter raspberry tart for dessert. So I am so excited. Let's do a little outfit check. I'm not really wearing this cardigan today. I'm just wearing it out here because it is 44 degrees out, y'all, but I do love it. I have to say that I love this weather. It is my favorite. We have our pellet stove going. That's how we heat our house, is with a pellet stove. I've never told you guys that before, but our house is so old, but we do use a pellet stove to heat our house. So now it's all nice and warm and cozy in there. It's like heating it up. So we actually just turned it off because it got so hot in there, but I love this weather, y'all. So today I am wearing my Old Lady Gang shirt that I got at the Old Lady Gang restaurant. I had to get this, y'all. I had to get the shirt. I actually wanted the black one that says OLG on it, but they only had 2 double XLs, and that's all they had, and they only had this one in a large. So I grabbed this one. I actually really do like the color, though. I have to say that it kind of matches my eyes. And then I'm just wearing black linen pants. Ryder is around here somewhere. There she is. Black linen pants, and I do have these on, y'all, but I just put them on to come out here because the grass is wet. It's very damp out. It's very damp out here. So JB is cooking. We did film some this morning before I'm even filming this, so I'm just gonna put everything in the parts that they're supposed to be in, so you guys can follow along on how to make everything. If you guys want to make it, we're gonna try. I said to JB how good the collard greens were from OLG, and he's like, I'm gonna try to make them. So we did, I think, find like a copycat recipe, and then I told him how good the smoked Gouda grits were, so he's going to try to recreate those. And then the blackened, or not the blackened butter, I keep wanting to say blackened butter, the browned buttered pork chops and the brown buttered raspberry tart. The browned butter is from that Yule's place, that seafood place, my welcome home dinner place. They were very known for their browned butter. Like, even when you got your seafood, it was browned butter to dip your seafood in, your steak. We were dipping our French fries in it. We were dipping everything in it. And the butter kind of tasted like if you've ever had an Auntie Anne's pretzel, like the butter they put on their pretzels. So good. So he's going to do that, and that's what we're doing for dinner today. And I think throughout the day we're going to talk about our wedding and some fun stuff. 6 years ago, we did get married here at our home, surrounded by family and friends. We only had a guest list of, I think, like 75, and that was including our wedding party, and it was just a really fun day. We got engaged in July and got married in October because we didn't want like a crazy, like, year-long planning wedding. We already had the space, we already had the friends and family, and we didn't really need much. So we got married here, and it was a great day. It was a fabulous day. The dress code was like comfortable, like casual dressy, I guess you can say. Like, you didn't have to wear jeans, but like we didn't care if you wore jeans. We just had to wear like a button up or a nice sweater or something like that. We didn't want anyone to be stressed out. We didn't want to be stressed out. So everything worked out well. And my friends to this day say it's still the best wedding they've ever been to. So we're happy that everyone enjoyed it. And that is probably like the best thing about our wedding, is that everyone had a good time, including JB and myself. It was just a very easy wedding, a very fun day, and it was a blast. And I hope that we can remember some memories from our wedding. We were pretty lit up that day, let me just say that. So let's go in. I'm talking too much. Let's go in. I'm cold, so let's go into the warm house and get this day rolling. Hi, GB.
Hello.
Happy anniversary.
Why, thank you. Same to you.
I was gonna say, are you gonna say it to me? So honey, what are we making today for our anniversary? Now we're just having dinner at home, but we're gonna do something fun in a couple weeks. Me and you talked about it yesterday, right? So, what are you making today for our 6th wedding anniversary?
So we are having brown butter seared pork chops, and that's what I'm going to start off today, is making a brine for the pork chops prior to cooking them.
So right now you're making the brine?
Yes.
And what else are we having with the pork chops?
We are having collard greens made with smoked turkey parts, smoked Gouda cheese grits.
And we're making those because of OLG, right?
Yes.
Yeah. JB's gonna try to make his own, y'all.
Oh, dessert were raspberry tart.
Yeah, yummy. So now what are you doing over here?
So I'm making the brine up, bringing up water. It's going to come to a boil. So I'm going to add a cup of sugar.
1 cup of sugar, and this is to brine the pork chops in.
Cup of salt.
Cup of salt? Damn. That's a lot of salt.
It is. I mean, we're making brine for 6 pork chops, so it's.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
It would be less.
I forgot we got 6.
Garlic.
How much garlic would you say?
A good heaping spoonful.
Okay.
Black pepper. And fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme. All of that whole package?
Yep.
Okay.
And yes, bring it to boil. I just want to dissolve the sugar and salt, so it's kind of, and then I'll let it cool. Probably put a little ice in it to cool it down, and put into a mixing bowl over the pork chops.
Okay.
So we'll see that momentarily.
All right. So there you go, y'all. We'll be back. Thank God I ran in here, y'all, because JB was doing something without telling yous. What are you doing?
So it came up. I didn't quite come to a boil, but nearly, and all the salt and sugar dissolved. So I poured it into a mixing bowl.
Smells good.
And added 2 trays of ice cubes. I just want it to cool down before I put the pork chops in.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a little, because I don't want it to cook in the brine. We shall wait for that to cool.
Okay. Hey JB, so what are you doing over here?
All right, so the brine is cooled off.
How long did it kind of take?
I had it in the freezer for about an hour.
Oh my God, it smells so good. Mm-hmm. Even when you put in the ice cubes and kind of diluting it, the flavor still really is there.
Yeah,
wow.
with all the thyme. Yeah, but you can really smell the thyme and the garlic. Yeah.
So now you're putting them in there, and then how long do they stay in there for?
I'm going to leave them in there until probably 6 hours, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you don't really have to do much to them other than cook them after they're in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Some fresh pork chops.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I am so excited, honey. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's going to be very good.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Well, that'll be all until I start on the raspberry tart in a bit.
Okay. Tell JB I came back from Atlanta with a nose ring, a tattoo, and attitude. And he said...
As opposed to what you left with?
Ha ha ha. Happy anniversary to you too, JB. As opposed to what I left with. Well, guess what? I came back with more tattoos, a nose piercing, and even more attitude.
Thought you would have shed some down there, but...
Nope. Atlanta A is for attitude. Yeah. Okay, JB, so we have the pork chops brining.
Yes.
Okay, now what are you doing?
So now we're going to start on the brown butter raspberry tart.
And I told them a little bit about the brown butter at the YOO-HOO's place. It was very, very good.
So we're gonna start with the crust for the Tart. So 1/3 cup sugar.
1/3 cup sugar.
Stick of butter.
Stick of butter melted.
About some vanilla extract and like 1/4 teaspoon or so.
1/4 teaspoon, okay. So you're mixing the butter, the sugar, and the vanilla together.
And a cup of flour.
Cup of flour, okay. And you add it gradually as you're stirring?
Yeah, I'm gonna stir it so it doesn't get too clumpy.
Okay. So, what did you think of our wedding day? What's a memory you have?
I just remember all the, being in the fall, all the, like the harvest theme things, and
what song did we walk down the aisle to?
Young and
No. It's your favorite movie?
Skyfall.
We walked down the aisle to Skyfall, and then what was our first dance?
Young and Beautiful.
You don't remember much from that day, do you?
No, I just feels like a lifetime ago.
Oh, does it? So you're gradually adding more of the flour. Yeah. You built the benches for our wedding.
Yeah.
For the guests to sit on.
I did.
We had a very nice wedding, didn't we? We planned it pretty fast. Thanks to our family and friends. It was a shotgun wedding.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't pregnant or anything, but...
Had to make an honest woman out of you.
Gotta make an honest... Yeah, I wasn't getting into heaven if we didn't get married before I had that baby. Oh, JP. Oh, look at that. So now, do you bake that first?
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-bake it in the pan. So, before then I have to make up the filling. All right, so now, so I'm gonna spread it out.
Okay. It's almost kind of like a cheesecake.
I guess it kind of will be. It's the filling, however, does not have any dairy in it.
No, I mean like just like the way it's gonna be shaped and stuff.
All right.
Now, what do you bake that at and for how long?
375. I'm gonna check it after like 15 minutes. It's gonna get a little bubbly, like 15 to 18 minutes, and then bring it out and let it cool.
So 375 and check it after 15 minutes.
Yep.
Alrighty. We'll be back. Hey y'all, JB started mixing the tart without me because I was messaging Angelina, so he's gonna tell you what he put all in the mixture. Hold on 1 second.
I took a 1/2 cup sugar.
1/2 cup sugar.
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Teaspoon of vanilla.
Teaspoon of vanilla.
And a 1/4 cup of flour. Well, I mixed those and then added the 1/4 cup of flour.
Like you did with the tart, or the crust, you like sifted it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, taking a stick of butter, and I'm gonna cook it down and make it into brown butter.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whisk that into the filling.
Should we show them how to make brown butter?
Well, all you do is it's on medium heat, and I'm just gonna cook the butter down until it starts to brown.
Okay.
And I do not want to burn it.
Okay. All right. JB, so you showed everybody how to brown that butter. That smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna whisk the brown butter into the filling.
It's like thickening it up. Almost. So what are you doing now, JB?
So now I'm going to arrange the raspberries on the crust. In circles, just fill it up before I put the filling on.
Okay. Y'all get the point. I'll show it when he's done. JB's putting the raspberries. I didn't get to show you what I got him. I got JB this cutting board from Georgia. Because we already have a Pennsylvania one. And when I saw this, I was like, this is perfect. Now, this is more for decorative purposes, obviously. Like for like a cheese tray or charcuterie board or something like that. Like it's obviously not meant to be like used. At least I don't know if it's supposed to be. I personally wouldn't use it because it's too pretty. But I got him that. Isn't that cute? I love it. Where we stayed isn't on here. We stayed, I think, in like this area. I think. I'm not really sure. Down here somewhere. I'm not really sure, but I got him this. Isn't he cute? Roxy's waiting for a raspberry to fall, y'all. Look at her. She's like, I'll try one of those. I'll just make sure that they're good and that they're not bad. I just want to try one. Hey, after 85 years, y'all, the raspberries are perfectly in place.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna pour that over?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Look at that. Put some slow-mo on that when I'm editing it. Now, how long does that go in the oven, GB?
Around about a half an hour.
At
350 to 375.
for a half hour?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll check back in a little bit. There's the tart, y'all, all out of the oven. It looks delicious. Yummy. Alright, honey, so what do we do now?
All right, we're gonna get the collard greens going. So traditionally, recipes call for ham hocks, like smoked ham hocks, to cook down in water before you add the collard greens. But who had in Georgia calls for smoked turkey, and they did have that at the store. So we have a smoked turkey drumstick.
Okay.
And some wings.
Okay.
And we're gonna cover them in enough water, or put in enough water just to cover them.
Okay.
And we're going to cook them on medium-high heat on the stove for about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then at that point, they'll probably be falling apart, and that's when we'll add the collard greens and other spices.
Okay, cool. So that's all you have to do?
Yep.
Alright. Look at that, y'all.
Yeah, so the turkey leg and wings have been simmering for quite a while. So we'll take, this is half of the collards we have. We'll see, I don't know if I want to put more than this, but we'll see what it looks like.
Okay. We could always make more.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, those are probably going to cook down. We can probably add them as we're going.
Some chopped onion we're adding.
Some chopped onion, y'all.
It's like half an onion.
Half an onion.
I'm going to add in some Badia complete seasoning.
Okay. You have to take the...
That'd be helpful,
Oh,
wouldn't it?
Jesus, Justin, get it together.
All right. Crushed red peppers.
Some crushed red pepper. Some Worcestershire sauce.
Calls for paprika. We have this hot paprika, Hungarian style. Put a little bit of
Okay,
that.
a little hot paprika.
And I'm gonna add butter. Could add bacon fat, but I don't have any.
We don't have any bacon fat, y'all, so we're just using butter.
Yeah, the way this is cooked, I think I will add that second bag of...
Yeah, it's gonna cook down. He's gonna add the second bag of collard greens, y'all. We got 2 bags. They didn't have fresh, I don't think.
Well, I mean, yeah, they run set in bundles. They had only bags of the cut up and pre-washed, but I'm gonna wash it again.
That's all we got, y'all. We're working with what we got. Okay? Okay.
Forgot to put in, the recipe also calls for apple cider vinegar.
So he's gonna add some apple cider vinegar. He started adding the second bundle, but now he's adding some apple cider vinegar before he keeps adding the rest of the second bag here. And then how long do these cook for?
It calls for 2 hours, so it's really gonna cook a while until the collard greens get tender.
Okay, so we'll check back on the collard greens in 2 hours, y'all. Look at that, y'all. It's been cooking for a while. We've been watching my Atlanta videos, and I was telling JB about everybody and everything. Good?
Mm-hmm. We can start the other parts of the dinner now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. What are we getting ready to do now, JB?
Starting in on the smoked Gouda grits.
What are you adding in here?
So this is 2.5 cups milk, 2.5 cups water.
So this will be 2.5 cups milk and 2.5 cups water. There, you just added the water. Here's the half a cup. Adding a little bit of salt. Salt Bay. Yeah. We're gonna wait for this to come to a boil, y'all.
Okay, so the milk and water mixture is coming to a boil. So I'm gonna whisk in the grits, a cup of grits.
A cup of grits.
And I'm going to reduce the heat to low, cover, and I'll check that, and close to 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yep.
Alrighty. And over here, y'all, we have the smoked Gouda, which I just had a piece. Of course, I had to, and it's delicious.
All right. We are going to sear the pork chops all up, and then we'll finish them on a roasting pan in the oven, and we'll do while they're in the oven, we'll do up the brown butter, pour over the chops.
Okay. So we're gonna sear them, put them in the oven, make up the brown butter, and then it pours over the chops.
Yep.
All right.
I have some vegetable oil or canola.
Some canola oil.
Yep. Just let that get heated up.
Medium high heat.
Yeah.
All right.
The pork chops have been taken out of the brine and patted dry.
They smell good. Ooh, watch yourself, honey.
Put them on both sides, return them to the baking sheet, and once they're all seared, then we'll put them in the oven to finish.
Okay. Look at those, y'all. Yummy, yummy, yummy. There's more cooking up.
The grits are, so they're cooked, so it has just a slight bite, so they're like just al dente. And I'm gonna put in a stick of butter that's cut up, and the Gouda.
And that's gonna be so good, honey. And those pork chops smell amazing. Like, amazing. You know what grits remind me of? My cousin Vinny. Yes. Oh my God, they're gonna be so good. Now you just turned off the heat and they're just gonna wait until we're ready for them?
Yep.
Alrighty.
We have the brown butter. I added a little bit of garlic to for some flavor, so I'm gonna pour this.
Wow. Holy cow, JB. Wow, look at those, y'all. Putting it back in the oven, y'all. Ooh, gotta get out of the way. Get out of the way. I gotta get out of the way. He's cooking, y'all. He's cooking. I can't get in his way. It's almost time for dinner and I'm starving. All right, y'all. It is all done. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It smells amazing. It smells so good. Excuse me. I was smelling it, y'all. I was like sitting over here at JB's getting his plate ready and I'm like, oh my God, it smells so good. And I had to sneeze. Okay, so what are we trying first?
Whatever you'd like here.
All right, let's do the collard greens first, because I am so curious about those. Okay, they're a little hot, so I have to blow on them. I got my Linda Tripp tray, y'all. Monica. So here we go. They're super good. They don't taste like OLG. But they're super good. Like, super good. We need to make collard greens more. Like, they are these are really, really good, honey. The OLGs was more, it had a lot of vinegar in it. Like, a lot of vinegar. But these are delicious. We really don't make them more, like, often. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this.
And me and you love greens. We love kale. We love spinach. This we need to add into our, like, repertoire.
It's kind of, it reminds me of like the texture of like seaweed in like Asian soups.
So good. So good for you. Right? All right. I tried the collard greens. Now these I know are going to be amazing already. Oh my God. No, it tastes like OLG.
Yeah, those grits are.
Oh my God. And of course, guys, don't think JB didn't bring over the sriracha. Because I had them at OLG. They were shrimp, smoked Gouda shrimp grits or whatever. I didn't have any of Auntie Ginger's shrimp, but I did have her grits. And she told me to take a piece with hot sauce on it. So I did, and I think it was sriracha that they had. But let me try some with the sriracha. Because she made me take a piece with the hot sauce, and it was very, very good. That smoked Gouda is delicious.
Excellent.
So good. Oh my god. All right, let's get to this pork chop. I'm so excited for this pork chop. Again, something we don't make enough of. Something we don't make enough of. Oh my god.
Brining, it really did some. Yeah, that really.
That flavor. Oh my god. We have to make this again. This is something different that we've never, like, we've had grits. I've never had collard greens except for in Atlanta, and I've had pork chops before. But this is like a meal, and we have so much extra. That's why we made 6 pork chops so we can have this again tomorrow. Like, I knew this was going to be good, so I was like, let's definitely make extra so that we can have this again. And I'm so happy we did, because this browned butter and the brining is unbelievable. Oh my god, the flavor is crazy. Oh my gosh, honey. Great job.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks, honey. 10 out of 10. Awesome. This is amazing. Guys, try it at home. This is delicious. We definitely have to make this again.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, we're going to have it again tomorrow and probably Tuesday, but we're going to make it again. At least everything on its own with something. And it's nice because we always are looking for a starch and a vegetable. So now we have, like, 2 new things to try it with. So, guys, I'm going to go eat with my honey and enjoy our anniversary dinner, and I'll see you in a little bit so we can try dessert. So, see you in a little. Guys, I had to turn on the camera real quick one more time because I wanted to say to JB, I think OLGs were so vinegary because we were there at the end of the night and they seemed like the collard greens from, like, the bottom of the steam pan or wherever they have them. Like, his, especially with the turkey in it, are so good. Like, you taste the vinegar, but it's not as strong as OLG's was, like the vinegar part of it. But his are like a 10 out of 10, like so good. And I was sitting here thinking about that. I was like, we were there at the very end of the night. We were the last table. Actually, the hostess told us that. I think that's why they were so vinegary. But these are amazing. I just had to tell you guys that. Sorry, okay, bye. Alright, y'all, I know this vlog is very, very long. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Now it is time to try, what is this?
Brown butter raspberry tart.
Brown butter raspberry tart. Let's try this. You just want a piece? You want a piece? You want a piece of this? Okay. Very, very good.
Yeah, you definitely taste the brown butter.
Oh my god, yeah. Very, very good, honey. I definitely taste the brown butter. Wow. Now here, y'all, one more piece, and that's it. Because I'm eating this all. Okay, this is mine. 5 out of 5, honey. The whole dinner, the whole day, the dessert. It was a perfect anniversary, honey. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. It's a very, very long vlog. I apologize. Like I said, if you made it this far, thank you. I am going to skip a question. I know I haven't done a question in a very long time. Understandably, though, I've been very, very busy. But keep leaving them down below. I do have to go through comments still. I have to find time to do that. Like I said, leave your questions down below. We'll just keep piling up, and I will get to them as soon as I have time. I promise. Even if I have to do 2 a night, I will try to get to them. But thank you for being here, guys, and thank you for watching. I am going to end the vlog here because I am going to try to spend the rest of the night with my honey here and try to just enjoy the rest of our night before we go back to real life tomorrow. So thank you for being here and thank you for watching, y'all. Thank you for spending our anniversary with us. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching me on your phones, in your homes, or on your tablets. And I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night whenever you watch me. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. And until the next one,
YOO-HOO. Bye-bye.